What the heck is a DDX brick? Today, that's what we're going to talk about. I know, they announced and talked about DDX bricks and Domopalooza a couple times now, and so I'm going to go over kind of what I think DDX bricks are, how they can be helpful. I've created this GitHub repo that I'll share with you in the link. I'll just link it in the comments. But anyway, DDX bricks, right? It stands for Domo Developer Experience. It's a way to easily put a simple web app, front end web app, onto your dashboard. And so there's a couple different use cases. When you're on the App Store, you search DDX, and there's popular use cases where you can bring in different libraries, right? Plotly or D3. So if Domo doesn't have a chart you're looking for, you can bring it in. But really, there is a lot more you can do with it. And so in this tutorial, I've created 4 different bricks that I'm going to share with you today. And they're very simple bricks. Today, we'll talk about how you can load these onto your instance and start using them, and then edit them according to your needs. So let's get started. The one I'm going to show you today is the Welcome to Domo brick. This brick, basically what it does is, if I come here to the PNG, it's going to create a chart that you can add to your dashboard that welcomes the user. So it identifies them by their first name and then says what are the most popular dashboards for their department in the account, right? And so in this case, right, if I was in customer success, these are the top 5 dashboards in my department. And so the way I've structured this is when you come here to the App Store, you'll just search for DDX, and we'll just download this very simple brick, and we'll just put it on a dashboard here. What we're going to do is we're just going to copy and paste code over. I'm not going to explain it too much. I'm assuming that you maybe have a little bit of JavaScript and HTML front-end experience. But I'm going to come here to the wrench, and with the DDX brick, there's always 3 sections, right? JavaScript, HTML, CSS. And so we're going to come back here, and we're going to copy and paste each of these into our brick, right? So in this case, we're doing the CSS. Let's do the HTML. And let's do the JavaScript. And so I'll let you take a look at this on your own with the repo that I have linked. But basically, we paste it all in, and then we click run, and we can see that it is functioning almost properly. There's a couple things to highlight. The first thing is that there is an environment variable that you can call. So as an example, if I just console log this out, basically this environment variable is just identifying who the user is at this time, right? So if I come over here to my console and click run, we can come here and see that it can identify me by my user ID, my name, and email. And so that's how it's pulling my first name into this brick. The next thing it's doing is it's hitting the SQL API. So in this case, when you see this dataset 0, this is dataset 0. So you can select what you want your dataset to be, and basically, then you can call using standard SQL, call out an API and get text back. That's probably a little bit out of scope for today, so I'm going to leave that be. But the gist of it is that DDX bricks, there's lots of different ways you can use these. Feel free to try out these 4 that I've thought of, and then also let me know if there's other bricks that you've seen that are helpful. So thanks.